ऐसा लगेगा साउथ दिल्ली स्पीकिंग हिंदी, ये मीम्स बन जाएंगे मेरे
मैं प्यारे दर्शकों,
अबे इतना भी हिंदी नहीं बोलनी।
स्वागत है हमारे चैनल द फ्लॉप शो।
नहीं, वेलकम टू द शो अतीश, आपका बहुत स्वागत है फ्लॉप शो पे। थोड़ा शुरुआत से शुरू करते हैं, थोड़ा पीछे चलते हैं, अपने बचपन के बारे में कुछ बताओ।
Firstly, thank you. Generally, बहुत rare होता है that you can have honest, unfiltered sort of conversations. Regular childhood, actually, I come from an army background. So, done multiple schools across the country. मतलब ऐसी कोई state नहीं है जो देखी नहीं हूँ. So, schooling has been all across. Then, went to college, did law. For me, life has always been about elimination. कि science की अकल थी नहीं. Arts at that time was not acceptable enough, so you had to take a middle ground called commerce, and थोड़ी समाज की इज्जत बचाने के लिए commerce with maths, and then you realize that CA is too long a game and it's too difficult to do, and then law became something you really wanted to study. तो फिर वकालत करी, पढ़ी, and then वही था कि अब ज़िंदगी में क्या करें, तो UPSC always made a lot of sense because inherently we all Indians are very feudal. मतलब हम में वो ज़मींदारियत है even if we don't have the ज़मींदारी. तो UPSC I attempted for about 2 years and then I realized कि before you get sucked into the never ending 5-year program of UPSC, you get out. And it so happened that my mom's been an educationalist, so teaching थोड़ा सा genetic रहा है, so I thought might as well give a shot at teaching. And generally civil services की जो teaching है, it's a beautiful experience. It is teaching like you've never thought of. It's not, there are no boundaries, yet there are boundaries. Classrooms are very diverse. That's how teaching started, and it's been more than 10 years that I've been teaching for quite some time.
So that was your initial goal to become a teacher?
Yes, तब से यही चल रहा है.
तो जैसे from your look you have this salt and pepper look, so you look like Kung Fu Panda से Master Oogway, you know, showing people the direction UPSC में. So how was your childhood? Were you like a शरारती kid or a calm kid? कभी पीटा है किसी को, पिटे हो किसी से?
So in medicine, law and teaching, grey hair or no hair, that is your shortcut to success. People start taking you seriously. कि बुढ़ा दिखता है तो सही बोल रहा होगा. Which works massively well. I've always been a slightly mischievous kid, in the sense that ironically I was always very anti-establishment, yet to pursue a career in civil services. So I think that contradiction played itself very very well eventually. But हाँ, बचपन में वही जो मतलब army schools have been like that, and army schools are very funny places to be in, because there you'll have kids who they all mostly come from army backgrounds, but different stratas of the army, in the sense that you'll have children whose parents are officers, there are children whose parents are not officers, there are other ranks. So the level of mischief and the level of interaction also is very very multi-layered. काफ़ी फन है, मतलब आर्मी स्कूल्स आर अ लॉट ऑफ फन टू बी इन. थोड़ा स्पोर्ट्स पे ज़्यादा ध्यान देते हैं वो लोग, विच इज़ समथिंग आई एम नॉट वेरी particularly happy about. For example, I chose the laziest sport which I could, was horse riding. It has the least amount of effort a human being has to do. And मैंने सबसे बुड्ढे घोड़े को पकड़ा, वो जो ऑटो पायलट पे चलता है, जो सामने वाला जो कर रहा है. So whatever the horse in front did, my horse did. वो घोड़े का नाम I still remember was टकीला. मतलब
तो आपका फर्स्ट शॉट वही था?
फर्स्ट शॉट वही था.
तो लॉ से शुरुआत करके अब बच्चों के फेवरेट UPSC टीचर की जर्नी कैसी रही है? बिकॉज वी हैव सीन योर कंटेंट, आई फील आप बच्चों से बहुत अच्छी तरह रिलेट कर पाते हो, कनेक्ट कर पाते हो, तो उस जर्नी के बारे में थोड़ा जानना है.
I don't know if I should say this or not, but I think UPSC teaching has a shelf life. If you're too young, you will know the pattern of the exam, but you will not have the depth of the subject. If you're too old, you'll have the depth of the subject, but you'll not know the pattern of the exam. Luckily for me, I am in that middle zone. कि एग्ज़ाम में क्या पूछ रहे हैं और कितना आना चाहिए, both things get balanced. And you have to teach them something that a lawyer should also take home from a law class, and somebody who has no idea about law should also take home from the class. when you look into the child's eye and say कि इतना ही पढ़ना है, इसके ऊपर नहीं पढ़ना है, जो आएगा इससे मैनेज हो जाएगा, that is the problem that you're solving. You cannot solve the knowledge problem. Knowledge problem is not even a problem. एक किताब है पढ़ लो, बट उसको कितने डेप्थ में पढ़ना है और उसको कितने डायमेंशन में पढ़ना है. That's probably where the role of a teacher comes in. Otherwise, everything is at the drop of a hat, at the click of a button. When people come to coachings, you'd be surprised to see the baggage that comes with them, the problems that come with them, the anxieties that come with them. And UPSC is a great leveler. I've always wanted to understand what the problems are. Like, for example, I've always kept, like, I have two phones. The one of my numbers is a public number. That number is 24 hours on, and I try my level best to answer every call that comes. I've had instances where I've gotten a call at 2 o'clock in the morning where a child was shot. गोली लग गई.
किससे?
जिम कर रहा था. He was speaking to some girl, and I think the girl's partner mistook it for something. Took out a gun and shot the boy through and through through the abdomen. And he's calling me with the bullet on the main road. कि सर अब क्या करना चाहिए? Hook or crook, hop, skip, jump, get to the nearest hospital. So ये भी हुआ है. You will see lot of attempt to suicide, sort of calls that come, and that's a line that I draw. कि I am not medically qualified to give mental health advice, but I'm competent enough to acknowledge that there is mental health as an issue, which I think a lot of people cross that line. The line should not be crossed. We should not give mental health advice. We must acknowledge it. We must help somebody process it. अगर कोई आके आपको बोले कि मैं depressed हूँ और उसको आप बोलो कि तू ये कर ले, ये गलत है. To acknowledge that yes, depression is real, anxiety is real, that is okay. But as teachers, you should not do this because you're not trained for it. Then, because I'm trained in the law, so a lot of legal cases come up where, sometimes UPSC, the conducting authority, has been unfair to the students on so many occasions. एग्ज़ाम के पहले एडमिट कार्ड रोक दिए, कोविड के टाइम पे डिग्री नहीं तो एडमिट कार्ड नहीं दिया, एग्ज़ाम लिखने के बाद सर्टिफिकेट में कुछ ऊपर नीचे हो गया तो एग्ज़ाम कैंसिल कर दिया बच्चों का. Going directly to the Supreme Court and the High Court is a lot of financial expenditure. And मेरी शक्ल पे तो जज ऑर्डर देगा नहीं क्योंकि you're very senior lawyer. So then that resources go from my pocket and all that happens a lot.
किसी ने वो एक बहुत महान इंसान ने बोला है हर इंडस्ट्री का एक गुंडा होता है. तो ऐसा क्या इसमें भी यूपीएससी में भी है क्या? यहाँ की कोचिंग का गुंडा कौन है?
गुंडा और माफिया दो अलग अलग बातें हैं. माफिया है, हाँ बिल्कुल है. माफिया मतलब जैसे हमारी इंडस्ट्री, मतलब एक तो इंडस्ट्री ही बन गई अब तो क्या ही बोले. इज देयर अ लॉट ऑफ मिस सेलिंग? हाँ. Can everybody clear this exam? Yes. It's not an IQ based exam as much as it is a labor based exam. But should everyone do this? I don't think so. You should not be selling the UPSC dream when you're selling just half of it. Which is something which I find to be problematic. तो जो माफिया वाली बातें कि अरे IAS बन जाओगे तो जिंदगी बन जाएगी, and I hear people say कि IAS बन जाओगे, which I find to be very offensive on gender also. कि IAS बन जाओगे तो इतना दहेज मिल जाएगा. You can't, and I know people who've written an essay on women empowerment and then gotten through the services and have invited me to their weddings and they said, "Sir, BMW मिली है," and I walked out of those weddings.
Coming to your previous answer when you were talking about people reach out to you at any time. When you are so accessible, does it ever get so overwhelming for you ki I wanted a job where probably a comfortable life and people not reaching out to you like 24/7 with maybe panic calls, or maybe you also want some time out, some peace of mind, but people are constantly calling. For example, tomorrow is the prelims and I'm sure today or tomorrow people will be like मेरी कैब मतलब कुछ कैब का इशू आ गया, कुछ इसका इशू आ गया. So
for the past 4 years, every day at 5 o'clock in the morning, both my cars at Karol Bagh metro station. One I will personally drive and the other there'll be a driver with it. किसी की कैब छूट गई, किसी का बस छूट गया, किसी को सेंटर छोड़ना है. It does take away time. And then you start filtering in terms of urgency. I've also gotten calls at 1 o'clock. Sir, मन नहीं लग रहा. At 1 o'clock, if a boy calls me कि तुम्हें मन नहीं लग रहा, there's very little I can do. मतलब मैं मन नहीं लगा तो मैं नाच तोड़ ना सकता हूँ. Sometimes people take advantage of it, but mostly don't. They know that if they're calling me at 1 o'clock, it has to be bloody urgent. It has to be a matter of immediate intervention. है किसी को breakdown immediately कुछ हो गया है. what you have to just do is just speak, just listen to them for 5 minutes. They will automatically, get little more composed. They'll come to terms with it, and then they'll be fine. It's an exam anxiety. You can't solve it for them, but you can just let it pass. So wo hai, takes away time. Yes, it does. Phones have to always be on. Yes, but again, Rajendra Nagar is this pin code, right? Our life is here.
जैसे कुछ लोग होते हैं जो बोलते हैं कि चलो दहेज नहीं मिल रहा, यूपीएससी के लिए पढ़ लेते हैं।
हाँ.
तो ऐसा भी सुनने में आता है कि लोग बोलते हैं शादी नहीं हो रही, यूपीएससी के लिए पढ़ लेते हैं। इतना ऐसा हो रहा है, एंड आई फील लाइक पेरेंट्स भी ऐसे बहुत सुनने में आ रहा है, बोलते हैं कि बस एक बार मन में ठान लो तो यूपीएससी हो जाएगा। तो ये डिटर्मिनेशन से क्या आधा काम सच में हो जाता है?
नहीं,
मतलब विल पावर इतनी इम्पोर्टेंट है?
willpower is to basically stand the test of time. This is one of the longest government exams. ये एक साल का तो cycle ही है exam का. The number of people who clear it in their first attempt is not even 2-3%. Most people clear it in their second, third attempt. Worst case scenario, fourth. So आप 3-4 साल तो block करके चलो. Then what keeps you going for those 4 years? दैट इज डिटर्मिनेशन. बहुत लोग इसलिए भी करते हैं एग्जाम क्योंकि पेरेंट्स उनको शादी के लिए फोर्स कर रहे हैं. देयर आर सो मेनी गर्ल्स हु वुड कम एंड स्टडी फॉर दिस एग्जाम एंड से सर आई हैव टू क्लियर दिस इन द फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट, सेकंड अटेम्प्ट मैक्स, अदरवाइज दे विल गेट मी मैरिड. दिस इज द गर्ल्स टेलिंग देयर पेरेंट्स कि ठीक है, आई विल डू व्हाट यू से, बट वुड यू नॉट वांट मी टू गेट इनटू द आईएएस? एंड द पेरेंट्स आईज लाइट अप कि हाँ व्हाई नॉट. तो ये भी बहुत कॉमन है, ये भी बहुत पॉसिबल है. अब हवा भी बहुत हो गया ना इस एग्जाम का, तो
कुछ ज़्यादा ही हर जगह. इट्स लाइक एवरीबॉडी इंटरनेट पे भी ज्ञान दे रहा है.
वेब सीरीज बन गई, पिक्चरें बन गई, शॉर्ट्स बनते हैं, पावर ऑफ आईएएस आईपीएस ऑफिसर,
मॉक इंटरव्यूज के भी
mock
दिखाते हैं.
डू यू ट्रिप ऑन दोस वीडियोस?
हाँ, सम ऑफ दोज मॉक इंटरव्यूज आर मेड फॉर यूट्यूब. मतलब ऐसे सवाल कोई नहीं पूछता है. आई हैव डन पैनल्स quite a few times. I've been on mocks, and my mocks are very boring mocks because UPSC mocks are boring in the sense that they're very conversational. They're not provoking. Generally, they're not very provoking mocks, but you don't ask sensational questions to get views on YouTube. अगर किसी ने लिखा है मेरी hobby singing है, तो उससे I know people who've been asked to sing. Funny questions have been asked, no doubt, but ऐसे नहीं होता कि ग्लास से ग्लास को प्रपोज करो.
तो प्योर कंटेंट बेस्ड बनाते हैं सर.
हाँ, वो कंटेंट बेस्ड ही बनता है जनरली. वही हवा थोड़ा. सो इट इज़ नाउ बिकम, पहले क्या था कि यूपीएससी प्रिपरेशन वाज आल्सो वेरी अनअफोर्डेबल. लाख रुपए के नीचे तो उसका तैयारी होती ही नहीं थी. देन the edtechs came in with VC money, and then they made sure that preparation was affordable. Now for them it is a game of numbers, and more people should buy the same thing, even if you're selling it. It's economies of scale. You sell something for 100 rupees to 10 people or 10 rupees to 100 people. The end is the same. So UPSC coaching costs became low, which is good, hona chahiye. But the people who were preparing, that basket increased, and maybe that's not right. Maybe we are nobody to judge anybody's caliber, but उस बच्चे के 2 साल जा रहे हैं, वो कुछ नहीं कर रहा है. वो बस घर में बैठ के बोल रहा है कि मैं यूपीएससी की तैयारी करूँ. पहले ये था, योर एस्पिरेशंस टू गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम्स आर ऑल्सो वेरी लेयर्ड. मेरे को बैंक में नौकरी मिल जाए बहुत है, मैं क्लर्क बन जाऊँ बहुत है, या मेरे को अपने स्टेट सर्विस में कुछ मिल जाए बहुत है. अब यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम टॉप कि मेरे को बनना तो आईएएस है, नहीं बने तो और तो कुछ कर ही
वो
नहीं.
नीचे नीचे आता रहता
एंड
है.
द काउंटर टू दिस इज एवरीबडी हैज अ राइट टू ड्रीम. सही बात है, बट एवरी ड्रीम कांट बी फुलफिल्ड ना, मतलब वो रियलिटी नहीं है.
So I want to know ki what is the ideal attempts, because if you see for like a general category person they have 6 attempts. For other categories it may be 7, 9, unlimited. But then just because they have those many attempts, does it make sense to devote that much time for an exam?
The key to this is a serious attempt. जो बच्चा कहता है कि मैंने 6 अटेम्प्ट में क्लियर किया है, क्या उसके 6 के 6 अटेम्प्ट वर ऑफ द एग्जैक्ट सेम लेवल ऑफ प्रिपरेशन और अ बेयर मिनिमम लेवल ऑफ प्रिपेयर्डनेस? नो. ऐसे नाम के लिए एग्जाम देने के लिए तो 6 बार दे दो, बट बच्चा सीरियसली एग्जाम कितनी बार देता है? आपने पूरा सिलेबस एक बार प्रिपेयर कर लिया, अगर आपकी उस लेवल ऑफ प्रिपरेशन है, आई डोंट थिंक मोर देन 2-3 अटेम्प्ट्स इज रिक्वायर्ड. 3 एट द मोस्ट. गिव 1 अटेम्प्ट टू लक, बट नॉट मोर देन 3. Then you have to get out of it. Then it's not worth it.
मतलब स्टार्टिंग से ही प्लान भी रखना चाहिए या फिर नहीं, मतलब उसी पे फोकस करना चाहिए?
First attempt, the serious attempt, unadulterated prep to UPSC, good. Once you figured out the system, once you know there is order in the chaos, then second attempt onwards, you can start working on your plan B. 1 साल कुछ नहीं करके अगर इस एग्ज़ाम को देंगे तो इज़ अ वेरी गुड शॉट, यू बी वेरी वेल प्रिपेयर्ड। एंड उसके बाद नहीं होता है, which is most likely मुश्किल ही है, बट देन यू कैन ऑल्सो स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन अदर थिंग, लाइक मे बी preparing for the CAT, or maybe preparing for state services, maybe applying for higher education, maybe applying for jobs here or there, or fellowships or internships. Of course, कर सकते हैं, why not?
आई थिंक अभी रिसेंटली एक इकोनॉमिक एडवाइज़र की स्टेटमेंट आई थी कि इफ़ kids stop wasting their time on UPSC preparation, India could have more number of billionaires.
Do incredibly smart people prepare for this exam? Yes. आप जनरली देखते होगे कि 10 लाख लोगों ने फॉर्म भरा है and about 5 lakh people have actually showed up for the exam. The actual competition is not more than 75,000 people. That 75,000, they either may be the most hardworking people, or they might be the most talented people, or a mix of both. So you're losing 75,000 people every year who are the 1% of the 1% in terms of their capability. So does that mean we're losing billionaires per se? No, because think about somebody who wants to prepare for this exam. There has to be some basic mentality. You want to work in a structured, regimented, stable system with welfare as one of its objectives. That's not an entrepreneurial mindset. Entrepreneurship is about breaking systems, it's about breaking barriers. So even if they had the IQ for it, maybe they may not have the EQ for entrepreneurship. And then there are people who try this exam, doesn't work, and then they realize, oh, they wanted to really set up businesses, and they're flourishing businesses. Do I agree with Sanyal Saab? Partially. We lose a lot of talent to UP.
But it like somewhere it reflects on your personality कि हाँ इस इंसान ने UPSC के लिए पढ़ाई किया, मतलब I feel like चाहे आप 2-3 साल लगा भी दो बट दिखता है कि
हाँ, मतलब आँख में सपने, हाथ में हिंदू, पाँव में गंदी चप्पल, UPSC.
तो लोग जो इतना जो ट्रेंड बन गया UPSC के लिए पढ़ना, आज की डेट में व्हाट इज द लाइक हाउ मच मनी डज एन IAS ऑफिसर मेक, एंड ये कोचिंग से लोग कितना पैसे कमा पाते हैं?
Government officer salaries are fixed. You'll start with maybe I think 40-50 and you'll go up till 2.5 when you retire. Standard. Uska, let's keep that out. The young bureaucracy that you see on YouTube, who's making reels, who's like, this is my office and this is my car, this is my lal batti. This is 5% of the bureaucracy. 95% is behind the curtains. Bureaucracy as a career is meant to be anonymous, or at least translucent, if not opaque. तो वो आजकल बहुत ट्रेंड है कि खैर अभी तो नाउ बिकॉज द कंज्यूमर कोर्ट्स हैव गिवन डायरेक्शंस कि आप टॉपर्स का नाम ऐसे नहीं छाप सकते. आई थिंक द गवर्नमेंट हैज़ ऑल्सो इशूड इंस्ट्रक्शंस to UPSC that if people are clearing this exam, they cannot be associated with coaching institutes. There are some, we are an unregulated industry. At the end of the day, we are a gig economy. It's as simple as that. तो ये टॉपर्स और जो कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट्स का कुछ का थोड़ा कोई पैसे ले लेता है, कोई अमेज़ॉन के वाउचर ले लेता है, कोई आईफोन ले लेता है, कोई यूरोप की ट्रिप ले लेता है.
गाड़ी वाड़ी मिलती है किसी को
पता नहीं, मे बी रीजनल सेंटर्स में शायद पक्का होता होगा. बट अगेन दिस इज जस्ट 5%. जहाँ तक टीचरों का सवाल है, आई थिंक दैट्स वेयर यू आर कमिंग टू. जैसे बॉलीवुड है, प्रोडक्शन हाउसेज हैं, जैसे धर्मा प्रोडक्शन, नेटफ्लिक्स हो गया, राइट. सो धर्मा प्रोडक्शन मतलब जो बड़े बड़े ऑफलाइन कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैं. OTT नेटफ्लिक्स हो गया जो एडटेक है, ठीक. इसमें भी यू हैव A लिस्टर्स, B लिस्टर्स, C लिस्टर्स, थिएटर वाले आर्टिस्ट, है ना, बैकग्राउंड डांसर. तो सबका अलग अलग है एंड इट इज़ डोमिनेंटली ऑन एन आवरली बेसिस. आप कितना घंटा पढ़ाते हो, बात वहीं ख़त्म हो जाती है. देयर इज़ नो PF, देयर इज़ नो सोशल सिक्योरिटी, नो हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, नथिंग. व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड आउट इट वाज 250 रुपीज़ एन आवर.
That's very less.
It was nothing. We starting out 500 आवर पहुंचा फिर. एंड ट्रेडिशनली ऑफलाइन जैसे धर्मा प्रोडक्शन भी है, तो धर्मा प्रोडक्शन अपने टॉप स्टार को तब भी बहुत कंजर्वेटिव पेमेंट ही देगा. वो नेटफ्लिक्स वाला ज़्यादा पैसा देगा ताकि वो नेटफ्लिक्स का सीरीज कर सके. तो ऑफलाइन कोचिंग्स विल ऑलवेज पे लेसर. इट बी इन द रेंज ऑफ 7 to 11,000 rupees an hour. Each subject has a certain number of hours and number of batches and so on and so forth. ऑनलाइन में आई नो पीपल हु गेट पेड 60,000 रुपीज़ एन आवर, 70,000 रुपीज़ एन आवर, 1 लाख रुपीज़ एन आवर. अब सबके पैसे ख़त्म हो रहे हैं ऑनलाइन में, तो सबकी थोड़ी सैलरीज ठीक हो रही हैं. तो आई थिंक 15,000, 20,000, 25,000 रुपीज़ एन आवर, 35 तक पहुंच जाते हैं. बट दैट कम्स विद अ कैच, बिकॉज देयर इज नथिंग कॉल्ड अ फ्री लंच. ऑनलाइन वाले उतना पैसा देंगे तो फिर आपको उतना ही यूट्यूब पे वीडियो बनाना पड़ेगा, आपको उतना ही प्रमोट करना पड़ेगा, आपको अपना इंडिविजुअलिटी ख़त्म करना पड़ेगा. सो ऑन एन एवरेज, put that down in round figures, if you're teaching a major subject such as law and you're teaching for about 8 to 10 years and you've had a good career and you've taught at good places and well known and the degree of reputation and all that, anything between 65 lakhs 70 lakhs a year to about 1.25 crores a year.
That's like good amount of money. Like
You spoke about distractions. So considering your relationship with your students, कभी ऐसा लगता है बच्चे आपका फ़ायदा उठाते हैं? मतलब क्लास में ऐसे कोई इंसिडेंट्स हुए हैं जिसमें आपको लगा कि हाँ ये तो.
हाँ, but I generally keep a very light classroom. I don't generally keep a very strict classroom. तो हाँ, बच्चे थोड़ा मतलब मैं बोलता हूँ मेरी क्लास में खाना है खा लो, पानी पीना है पी लो, consume whatever you want to in my class as long as it is not prohibited under law.
गुटखा.
हाँ मतलब हाँ कि
गुटखा चलता है.
हाँ कि गुटखा मत खाना, गांजा मत फूक लेना, कि बैठ के रोल ही कर रहे हैं कैसे, ये सब नहीं करना. Whatever you're eating and drinking should not be prohibited under law. I know young प्यार होगा, ठरक होगी, whatever, like hormones or. I remember in the winters, it's a full packed classroom, some 600 kids are sitting, and there are दिख जाता है ना क्योंकि जो प्लेटफॉर्म ऐसे सामने यहाँ नोट्स लिखते हैं, तो मैंने देखा 2 बच्चों के बीच में, मतलब बॉय एंड गर्ल सिटिंग, एंड 2 बच्चों के बीच में एक ही नोटबुक है. मतलब आज नोट्स बाबू लिखेंगे. तो मैंने कहा क्या कर रहे हो? सर आज सर मेरा नोटबुक नहीं लाया. तो ये है. एंड देन आई हैव सीन पीपल आर होल्डिंग हैंड्स इन क्लास, यू नो, ऑलमोस्ट मेकिंग आउट इन क्लास. ये सब हुआ है. बट क्या करें, मतलब देन यू टेल देम कि भैया
रुक जाओ,
क्लास खत्म हो जाए, उसके बाद तुम जो ठीक लगी करो. यूपीएससी कोचिंग इज लाइक कॉलेज फर्स्ट ईयर. इट्स ऑल द सेम थिंग, इट्स एग्जैक्टली द सेम थिंग ऑल ओवर अगेन, एटलीस्ट इन ऑफलाइन क्लासेस की. तूने ये क्यों कर दिया, तूने वो क्यों कर दिया, then groups get made and all that, then study groups are made, and there are very serious kids also, ऐसा नहीं है. And there are kids who also have a balance, and the kids who generally have a balance are the ones who eventually make it through. वो they'll study for 2 weeks, they'll take that fortnight off, they'll unwind, do whatever it takes for them to unwind. They'll unwind, then they'll get back on the horse on Monday, and then they'll carry on. And also that tendency is also changing ना कि दुनिया छोड़ के ही अच्छा success मिलता है. My personal opinion is if you are in a relationship and it is a supportive relationship, then keep it a status quo. Don't break it up. Don't start something new in the course of your preparation, because it will require that kind of investment. तो कुछ नया मत करो, कुछ पुराना चल रहा है तो चलने दो. And that's the advice, but most people don't follow it. Most people will find love in their classrooms.
एंड फिर जब ब्रेकअप हो जाता है तो फिर
हाँ, फिर वो क्लासरूम में ही प्यार हो जाता है, फिर 4 साल तक उसी क्लासरूम में बैठते हैं. फिर एक का एग्जाम निकलता है तो दूसरा टैटू बना लेता है कि मैं दुनिया मिटा दूंगा. मोए में दे गो एनिमल ऑन एवरीबॉडी.
बट ऐसा हुआ है कि मतलब डू यू नो एनी लव स्टोरी जिसमें ये यूपीएससी में तो सक्सेसफुल हुए नहीं बट लव स्टोरी सक्सेसफुल हो गई?
हाँ, quite a few. A lot of people have been very successful partners. Both of them didn't clear, went on to do MBAs, or one person got into academia, they have a family, they have loving children. बहुत लोग हैं. There are quite a lot of people जिनको प्यार यहीं हुआ and then they carried on. काफ़ी लोग हैं.
वो बोला भी जाता है like behind every unsuccessful UPSC story there is a successful love story.
Opposite is also true. Behind every unsuccessful aspirant is also an unsuccessful love story. Sometimes successful, sometimes not successful. Best case scenario is to not have any love story. that will be the most appropriate way to go about it. But चल रहा है, लोग कर रहे हैं, क्या कर सकते हैं.
तो अब बच्चों की तो हमने बात की. ऐसा हुआ है कभी आप गए हो क्लास में when you are not in the mood, or you know you have partied last night और फिर सुबह जाना पड़ गया?
हाँ, बहुत बार. I have a smoking problem, which I've been trying to quit for some time. Cigarette smoking is, and it's a mental health disorder also. Right? Addiction is a disorder. But drinking has never been a problem for me. I've never been attached to it. I've never been attracted to it. और मुझे टेस्टी चीज़ें पसंद है, तो टेस्टी नहीं होता तो मेरे को नहीं पीना. So I've never been sloshed out of my mind. But generally when you are chilling with people, so everybody else is up, so you're up till some 5 o'clock in the morning, and then you have an 8 o'clock class, and then you have to talk about how poverty is a problem in this country. So you feel genocidal, of course. तो हाँ बहुत बार हुआ है. But now I think कहना नहीं चाहिए, बट बुढ़ापा आ गया है. You can't do that anymore. Now you want to sleep. वो थक जाते हैं 2 बजे तक क्या ना.
तो आप स्पिरिचुअलिटी में मानते हैं?
I believe in the power of nature. So if I'm spiritually a naturalist, yes.
बिकॉज आई हैव सीन लाइक मैंने सुना है कि 2 टाइप की ग्रोथ होती है. एक तो पर्सनल प्रोफेशनल ग्रोथ विच इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, आई एग्री. एक होती है स्पिरिचुअल ग्रोथ जो आई बिलीव मेंटल वेलनेस के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, स्पेशली अमंग यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट्स. तो वो कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है, उसका कितना इम्पैक्ट रहता है?
Mental health is everything. Most people who clear this exam, they clear it because they have sound mental health. If you don't have the tools to manage your mental health issues, this exam is a very difficult exam to clear. ये एग्ज़ाम आपके यूपीएससी के करियर का ट्रेलर ही तो है. If your life is going to be interdisciplinary and multi-department management, this exam is 30 subjects which you have to prioritize. All of this requires nothing but sound mental health, right? And also at a personal level, you should absolutely. This UPSC universe, which has teachers, which has students, which has mentors, which has counselors, which has owners. I think everybody needs mental health help. अब वो बच्चा जो यूपीएससी की तैयारी कर रहा है, आप सोचो फॉर एग्जांपल दैट पर्सन हैज़ graduated out of a good college in DU, और उसके सारे बैचमेट्स आर डूइंग अ वेकेशन एवरी 6 months, डूइंग गेटअवेज एंड स्टेकेशंस, और वो राजेंद्र नगर के 12 बाय 12 कमरे में ये पढ़ रहा है कि मोहनजोदारो को खोद के क्या मिला था. तो वो हिट करेगा ना, उसको हिट करेगा. People have found love, people have found partners, people have found friendships, people are traveling, then parents का pressure है. A lot of parents in India will do a lot of जताविंग कि देखो कर रहे हैं. You can't make a preparation transactional कि मैं तेरी कोचिंग की फीस भरी है, अब तो एग्जाम निकाल के दे. वो बच्चे पे बहुत प्रेशर हो जाता है.
जैसे वो 3 Idiots में है ना, पनीर अब सोने के भाव बिक रही है, अब तो कर ही ले.
करेक्ट कि वो लैपटॉप ले लिया, अब तो नौकरी करनी पड़ेगी, वो पनीर वाला खुजली वाला सीन. करेक्ट. इट कांट बी अ ट्रांजैक्शन. बच्चे से पूछ तो लो, बच्चा क्या इसके लिए रेडी भी है. ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट टीचर्स, मोस्ट पीपल इन आवर इंडस्ट्री हु आर टीचिंग आफ्टर देयर एग्जाम, देयर अटेम्प्ट्स रन आउट. इट इज़ लाइक सेइंग आपने 6-7 साल एक चीज़ को दिए, वो क्लियर नहीं हुआ, और आप उसी को पढ़ा रहे हो. यू आर इन योर वर्स्ट फियर एवरी डे फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ योर लाइफ. उसको कितना फ्रस्ट्रेटेड फील होता होगा, और वो कितनी बार बच्चों पे फ्रस्ट्रेशन निकालता है. कितनी बार मैं देखता हूँ कि टीचर्स बच्चों को ज़बरदस्ती डरा देते हैं कि तेरे से एग्ज़ाम नहीं निकलेगा, तेरे को इतना नहीं पढ़ना आता है. दे बिकम वेरी डार्क पर्सन्स. तो टीचर्स रिक्वायर मेंटल हेल्प, स्टूडेंट्स रिक्वायर इट. प्रॉब्लम ये है कि मोस्ट पीपल डोंट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इट इज़. एंग्जाइटी बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है, डिप्रेशन बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है. People tend to headline procrastination as अरे you're just being lazy. Procrastination and laziness are two very, very complex, very layered, very nuanced understandings of human behavior, which most people tend to ignore, and if not ignore, tend to bypass. वो माँ बाप से क्या बात करेगा? माँ बाप को बोलेगा कि मेरा मन नहीं लग रहा है पढ़ने को. So many times what happens is, sir, I'm sitting in front of the chair and table, I'm sitting there, मेरे सामने किताब खुली है, मेरे दिमाग में कुछ नहीं जा रहा है. अब वो टीचर फ्रस्ट्रेट होकर क्या बोलेगा? अब तेरे को पढ़ना भी मैं ही सिखाऊं, किताब खुली है तो पढ़. अरे उससे वही तो नहीं हो रहा है. Then you have to take 2 steps back and think क्यों नहीं हो रहा है. Is it a memory problem? Is there anything else which is playing at the back जो उसको अफेक्ट कर रहा है, इसकी वजह से वो नहीं काम कर पा रहा है. बहुत लोग ये नहीं देखते ना. That's the issue.
I remember this one teacher we had. So he used to teach quant. So what he would do is, class में he would give a problem, and जिससे नहीं हो रहा हो किसी से solve. Instead of helping, he would say, you know, this is going to decide. तुम किसी की गाड़ी साफ करोगे या कोई तुम्हारी गाड़ी साफ करेगा. तुम किसी का चेक लिखोगे. Which is, I feel कि it kind of scars somebody कि भाई इतना तो मत बोलो. It's not like that exam is going to be the end of their life.
attaching materialistic accomplishments itself is fundamentally flawed. तो वही बात होगी ना कि chase excellence, money will follow. Chase money, nothing will follow. The same way, if you chase power, this exam is not going to happen for you. At some level, you have to be interested in the process of administration. You should be interested in solving the health problem of the country, solving the education problem of the country, whatever, renewable energy. There are hundreds of sectors that need intervention and how. आप बच्चे को बोल रहे हो कि ये एग्जाम निकाल लोगे तेरी जिंदगी सेट हो जाएगी. How is that any different from a parent telling a child 10th अच्छे से कर ले जिंदगी सेट हो जाएगी, 12th अच्छे से कर ले, एंट्रेंस अच्छे से कर ले, कॉलेज निकाल ले, प्लेसमेंट, the same cycle. Every parent whose child is preparing for this exam, most of them were in awe of the civil services, because at that time the civil services was in a very different position and placement in society. Rural and urban had similar challenges. People who grew up in the 60s, 70s, 80s had a godly view of bureaucracy. साहब मैम. वो trickle down होती है पेरेंट्स से बच्चों पे कि बेटा ये कर ले, फिर देख जिंदगी कैसी है. Today post LPG times have changed drastically. हम दिल्ली में बैठे हैं, हमें फर्क पड़ता है हमारा कलेक्टर कौन है? नहीं पड़ता. क्या लेना देना हमको? लेकिन यूपी के गोंडा जिला में या बहराइच डिस्ट्रिक्ट में कलेक्टर कौन है बहुत फ़र्क पड़ता है, बिकॉज वो लोगों के घर में फ्री बी गवर्नमेंट बेनिफिट्स पहुंचा रहा है. सो इट इज़ ऑल्सो अ मैटर ऑफ पर्सपेक्टिव. द अमाउंट ऑफ वर्क दीज गाइज हैव टू डू इज थ्राइस व्हाट दे हैड टू डू इन द 70s विद नॉट अ कमेशरेट इंक्रीज इन पे. पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक वालों को टारगेट्स हैं, वो 11 बजे तक काम करते हैं. सो मेनी पीपल हु डिडंट क्लियर द एग्जाम एंड देन एंडेड अप इन गवर्नमेंट बैंक्स, दे कीप टेलिंग मी times have changed. People are working really hard for very long hours. That is something which is not told to them. You have to like what the bureaucracy does. Governance, administration, public policy should interest you fundamentally. जब वो इंटरेस्ट नहीं करेंगे तो पढ़ने में मज़ा नहीं आएगा, पढ़ने में मज़ा नहीं आएगा तो काम में मज़ा नहीं आएगा. इट्स अ साइकिल. अगर मैं आपको बोलूँ कि MBA कर लो तो मर्सिडीज आ जाएगी, आने के बाद फिर क्या करोगे? दैट्स द बेसिक प्रॉब्लम.
तो लाइक ये जो मूवीज़ आ रही हैं 12th फेल जो लोगों को इतना इंस्पायर कर रही हैं, आई फील लाइक समवेयर दे आर नॉट एबल टू कैप्चर द रियलिटी जो एक IAS की प्रिपरेशन में जाती है. एंड ऑल्सो यू नो पीपल आर सो इंस्पायर्ड अबाउट इतनी सक्सेसफुल स्टोरीज. लोग उन लोगों की जर्नी की बात नहीं करते जो फेलियर्स होते हैं इसमें, मतलब उनका क्या रहता है.
वी आर एन इंडस्ट्री ऑफ फेलियर्स. हम सब में से किसी का एग्जाम नहीं निकला ना ढंग से, तभी तो यहाँ बैठे हैं. I think 12th fail had two parts, and what should have been focused on was not focused on. Part relating to relentless spirit of the human being. The second part is the civil services part. उस पे ज़्यादा ध्यान चला गया. If you want to showcase the spirit of the human body or the human mind, that's a great thing. But if that relates to that, once I've done this, once I've become this, all my problems are done. That's not necessarily true. There are people who are very happy in the services. There are people who are equally unhappy in the services. Every year you'll hear of at least 5-6 civil servants committing suicide. तो ये सारी चीज़ें हैं and they're very real problems and nobody's talking about them. You're right.
And there are also times कि like people are so involved in this exam कि अगर 1-2 अटेम्प्ट्स में नहीं होता वो लोग डिप्रेशन में चल जाते हैं. उससे बाहर निकलना इट्स सो डिफिकल्ट. मतलब उनको और कोई ऑप्शन चाहिए ही नहीं, उनको सिर्फ ये चाहिए और ये नहीं हुआ तो दे आर लाइक लाइफ इज ओवर फॉर देम.
People attach their self-worth to this exam. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर कोई शादी के रिश्ते में रिजेक्ट होके आ गया, आई एम नॉट वर्थ, मेरे में कुछ कमी है. अरे वो बेवकूफ़ है, कुड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड यू, कुड नॉट सी द रियल यू. सेम थिंग इज विद सिविल सर्विसेज. तुम्हारा एग्जाम नहीं निकला, तुम में कमी नहीं है. Maybe you are cut out for something else, but this does not go well. To explain this to somebody that don't attach your self-worth with this exam, it's a very fine line. वो second third attempt के बाद ना ईगो आ जाती है कि मेरे से कैसे निकलेगा, ऐसा क्या ही है, जीके ही तो है, उसने ऐसा क्या किया जो उसका निकल गया और मेरा नहीं निकला. So this vicious cycle of depression, self-worth, ego, alter ego, validation, counter validation, फंस जाता है इंसान. और इस सब में इंसान खुश रहना भूल जाता है. दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ये सब तो ठीक है, बट आर यू हैप्पी एट द एंड ऑफ द डे? वही है.
मोटे भी भूल जाते हैं, मतलब एग्जाम की तैयारी में भूल ही जाते हैं.
सब कि कब लास्ट टाइम you sat down with a nice cup of tea or coffee in the evening with a group of friends and generally had a good time. कुछ नहीं, प्री निकल नहीं रहा, मेंस आ रहा है, मेंस नहीं हो रहा, ये इंटरव्यू का साइकिल, ये यहाँ काम कर रहे हैं, वो काम कर रहे हैं, घिस रहे. The 20s and early 30s, it is our, this time doesn't come back. Once we are, in our late 30s, 40s, then the body also starts giving up. And then you're like, boss, अब जो है we'll do the same thing. आपके प्राइम ईयर्स है यार, ठीक है, 2-3 साल ट्राई करके देख लो, उसके बाद कुछ और कर लो यार.
ऐसे ये controversial question है. So now you have been teaching for like 10 years, है ना? So now you understand the exam, you know what it demands. So if you were given a chance, like you can sit in the exam again, would you want to like try it once more?
No.
No?
For a very simple reason, because would I be a happy civil servant? No. And at the same time, what I seek in life is not with the civil services. I would want to help people as much as I can, but I don't need to be bound by the government to do it. In my line of work, सब कुछ है. There is recognition, there is a fair degree of fame to a limited extent. एक UPSC टीचर को एयरपोर्ट पर लोग रोक के फोटो खिंचवाते हैं तो बहुत बड़ी बात है. There is enough validation, money is decent. If you're at it, I mean, if you want to be greedy, there is no end. But I think 60-70 लाख रुपए बहुत होते हैं यार. मतलब आराम से ज़िंदगी जी सकता है. Money is taken care of to a limited extent, which is why you're able to recycle that money. Like 35%, 40% of whatever I make goes back to the legal cases, goes back to students. For example, pandemic का time पे I remember बच्चों के पास टेस्ट करने के लिए पैसे नहीं थे. So I hired a testing agency जो कोविड टेस्ट होते थे, 23-24,000 tests. बच्चों के पास किताबें नहीं थे तो I tied up with a local bookseller and I gave him a large sum of money. Said, I'll send you the name, I'll send you the address. वो किताबें पैक करके भेज देना. Even till today on my portals, people from the LGBTQI community don't have to pay for anything. People who've lost their partners or their parents in the line of action don't pay for anything. People from disadvantaged communities don't pay for anything. That मेरे लिए इतना welfare बहुत है. I'm very happy because this is my welfare. I feel happy. There's a fair degree of independence. मुझे शाम को अगर वियतनामीज कॉफ़ी पीनी है तो मुझे पीनी है. I would not be a happy civil servant and the government would surely not be happy to have me because the government is a morning job. Anything, I'm not a morning person. So yeah. The government would not be happy to have me and I would not be happy to be.
आपको स्टूडेंट को देख के पता चल जाता है कि कौन इस बार निकाल लेगा, कौन नहीं कर पाएगा इस बार.
उसी साल निकालेगा कि नहीं वो मेंस के टाइम पे पता चल जाता है. No, because you know how the UPSC generally marks and you know how the kids have generally written. You can put 2 and 2 together and you can predict कि इंटरव्यू में तुम्हारे कितने आएंगे. I can give you a range और जनरली उतने में ही आते हैं. मेरे पेपर्स में कितने मार्क्स आएंगे, you can do that. ओवरऑल कि इसका होगा ही होगा आज नहीं तो कल. Yeah, you would know a few kids. You know a few kids जिनको आपको पता है कि if they keep at it and if they don't lose sight of the process, then yeah. But you also would know there are a lot of people who should not be doing this.
तो आपने कभी उनको एडवाइस की है कुछ?
हाँ, मैं सीधा बोलता हूँ कि start doing something else on the side. You have the right to dream and I'm nobody to. मेरा खुद का नहीं हुआ, मैं तुम्हारे को क्या बोलूँ कि तुमसे नहीं होगा. एक अटेम्प्ट जान लगा लो, but then start thinking of things on the side. Always. You owe it to them. They may hate you for that being, but they will remember you 2-3 years later. I'd rather be hated now than be responsible for somebody's 5 years. That's a burden I'm not willing to take.
That's actually the quality like of a good teacher जो मतलब on the face बोल दे. अभी उनको मे भी बुरा लगेगा but बाद में they'll realize.
हाँ मतलब there's a way to go about it. मतलब I know some people who are in the fraternity who will put down kids कि तेरे से ज़िंदगी में कुछ नहीं होगा. I've heard teachers who go तू जिंदा ही क्यों है, तू मर क्यों नहीं जाता. नहीं, my point is this may not happen for you because what this exam requires and what you bring may be two very different sets of skills. Still, give it all you have for a year or so, but start actively thinking about something else. इतना तो कर ही सकते हो. It won't hurt anybody. And उसको समझ में आ जाएगा कि यार maybe sir is right. Maybe I should not be too attached to this exam, too attached to this process. You have to look them in the eye. ज़रूरी है, वरना नहीं हो पाएगा.
But कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि obviously you deal with a lot of students. Sometimes you form an emotional connect with them. So do you take their failures as personal failures? Like किसी student के साथ?
It all stays with you. There is a reason I have grade so early in life. I think I would attribute it to that. You take every student's success and failure with you in any form. Their personal issues. Just 2 weeks ago, I got a call from a student. Mother was the sole bread earner, and the father comes home every day drunk, takes out his belt, and beats everybody in the house. Forces himself in manners which are not very appropriate to everyone in the household. There's only so much that I can do. There's only so much advice that I can give. Yesterday, I got a call from an old student who's currently in, I think, Rajasthan or somewhere. Her brother was doing hotel management in Maldives at a hotel for an internship, and the brother died. There's no autopsy report, there is no postmortem report, the embassy is not responding, so I'll have to now reach out to people I know in the foreign service. This shit stays with you. It stays with you for a very long time. It's then when you realize that, boss, there is really not much to life. Not a single winter in the last 10 years where I've not gotten a call in the evening, sir, मेरा रूम जल गया, वो हीटर ऑन छोड़ दिया था, या शॉर्ट सर्किट हो गया, पूरी किताबें जल गई, सारे नोट्स जल गए, एग्ज़ाम 3 महीने में है. यू रश, यू हेल्प. लैंडलॉर्ड घर से निकाल दिया है, रात को 1 बजे रहने की जगह नहीं है. And Rajendra Nagar, Karol Bagh landlords are carnivorous animals. I don't have another word for them. Some of them are very good people. Most of them are very exploitative in nature. उनसे डील करो, उनसे लड़ो. Then the brokers call you threatening at night कि आप दिख मत जाना. मैंने कहा मैं तो दिखूंगा. So that you're fighting a battle on all fronts. So many fronts. Thankfully, the police locally has been very supportive. A lot of abuse cases come, right? I think we've not been able to. Technology has really made people a lot less inhibitive, but a lot more entitled. The amount of stalking cases that come, the amount of harassment cases that come, a lot of people force each other, themselves on each other. Men take it the wrong way, women take it the wrong way. बहुत. What I'm so happy to see is nowadays people at least in the last 2-3 years, have really started to, write to me about and telling me that, sir, I belong to one of the LGBTQIA sections and I'm struggling with this, but I want to prepare for this, and these are my challenges. So that is something. Somebody who's a transgender was getting a gender change operation, wrote to me about 2 months ago saying, what gender do I fill, in the exam form. So figuring that out. So the fact that so many diverse people are doing this, you still don't know an openly gay civil servant. Koi to hoga. And I know for a fact, I know friends of mine and friends of friends of mine who are absolutely not straight, but they're in the civil services, but they can't talk about it. I think people don't talk about things like these. People just see district. YouTube, but there are reels, by the way. There are reels of entry of IAS officer, entry of IPS officer. Thank God your YouTube has not come to that, because you guys have been, but just type it today. Just go home today and type entry of IAS IPS officer. There will be this motivational song that plays, that
Laksh ka.
Laksh ka, and then Gulal ka Arambh hai Prachand, and some young IPS officer is getting out of his jeep and then 10 people are saluting. Somebody is making that reel, no?
Right.
Somebody is making that reel with your permission. Don't do it. And when you see something like that, then people who may not have the time and the resources to prepare for this end up preparing for this.
That's kind of like a negative influence on people.
It is.
अभी आप क्या binge कर रहे हो टीवी पे?
Oh, I believe in consuming all forms of binge. So a series I was watching, it just randomly popped up on Netflix, is a series called The Monk. I do a lot of reruns. So after a long day, I will watch Gossip Girl before I sleep.
You have watched Gossip Girl?
Of course.
I was expecting Friends, to be honest.
No.
But Gossip
When you said rewatch, yeah, either Friends or Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory, 2.5 Men, but 2.5 Men beyond a point became just trash talk.
It's like I feel they had like good 4 seasons and then they repeated those 4 seasons.
Grey's Anatomy, और McDreamy, McSteamy, मैं सब देखता हूँ. There is nothing that I don't watch. A lot of Hindi series are also very good nowadays. कुछ
Have you seen
पंचायत
Mirzapur?
पंचायत या
मिर्ज़ापुर देखी मैंने. मिर्ज़ापुर से गाली निकाल दोगे तो कुछ नहीं है.
Even I feel Gangs of Wasseypur is the same. It's like
हाँ मतलब वही है. It's basically family drama with a little bit of violence and that's it. Dahad was the last thing that I watched. It was very good. It was exceptionally good.
दिल्ली क्राइम जैसा देखते हो आप?
Delhi Crime देखा मैंने. दोनों सीजन देखे.
आर्या
आर्या देखा मैंने. The recent season just happened. And as a personal fan of Shushmita Sen, I would watch her work.
did you watch Kohra on Netflix?
कोहरा देखा है मैंने. हाँ हाँ हाँ.
Which is your like comfort movie, like one movie when you're
यार
happy.
जिंदगी ना मिलेगी तो.
Arre, have you done that Spain thing with your friends?
Anything which requires physical activity, I am not particularly.
Apart from horse riding.
Apart from horse riding, I am not particularly fond of. But नहीं हाँ, I've not done a Spain trip. I do intend to, but it's a lot of work though. I like जिंदगी ना मिलेगी. It's a comfort space.
it is.
दिल धड़कने दो something I like
Yeah,
watching a
even
lot.
I like.
It is exactly what it's so much fun. I
Yeah.
love watching it. महीने में एक दो महीने में एक बार तो हो ही जाता है.
Before we wrap up the show, we have to have a Kejo moment.
Of course.
How
Oh, that
can
also I watch.
Yeah. Oh, I love
of
it.
course.
Guilty pleasure.
I think everybody watches.
Everybody
like,
watches it, nobody admits it.
Nobody admits it. Yeah.
And everybody will have a half an hour discussion on how the standard has gone so bad.
definitely.
Like
They
thinking
do
it's
watch it.
something.
They-
And also they complain about the questions, but they enjoy it.
They enjoy it. They enjoy it.
Everybody wants.
Hamper किधर है?
Hamper.
पर मिलेगा.
Hamper.
जो
Yeah.
budget
3 things that you wish to change in the UPSC industry.
The number of YouTube videos that go out have to be drastically reduced. 2, we should have a better syllabus. It's a little too all over the place. There are some blind gaps. And C, the conducting authority is not very transparent. साल निकल जाता है आंसर की नहीं पता.
So, if UPSC exam came with a disclaimer, what would it be?
Are you sure? Are you really sure? No, or I'll give you a better one. सबका कटेगा, तू कर ले try.
This is a good one. Favorite UPSC meme?
When you started out, you looked very young, and by the time you got through, you were like 80 years old, and life is gone. Maybe that.
Have you seen that वाला हर साल जब prelims का पेपर होता है उसके next दिन आता है और कर ले elimination. If you had to write a filmy bio for yourself, what would it be?
हार के भी जीतने वाले को बाजी करके.
Most overrated advice that UPSC aspirants get?
Mentorship बहुत जरूरी है. Oh God, no.
UPSC preparation content on Instagram, YouTube is more distracting than helpful. Yes or no? Hit
Yes,
off top.
absolutely.
Complete the sentence. If not a UPSC teacher, I would be.
I really wanted to be a train driver. I love trains. That my parents explained the finances to me and the physical problems. I really wanted to be a train driver. But if not a UPSC teacher, I would have continued being a lawyer full time. Yeah.
Do you believe in the one attempt, one success myth?
No, 2 attempt, 1 success myth.
Rank the 3 in the order of your preference. Power, paisa ya purpose.
Khushi. Whatever gives you happiness. Purpose. Purpose.
Second, like you have to rank.
I actually look at it in this way. There are 3 verticals, X, Y, Z. There's power, there's money, and there's influence. Influence is temporary. Power and money, I think I would personally prefer money. Most people prefer power. I understand why. Because power is more permanent. But I don't believe in permanence. So it's okay.
Everything is temporary.
What would you choose between the two? Focusing on strengths or improving your weaknesses?
Improving your weaknesses. There is no such thing called perfection. Consistency is the only, like my biggest problem is consistency. So it's a weakness. Weakness over perfection any day.
So this brings us to the end.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, definitely.
बहुत सही
it was
था.
All India rank 1 performance.
Thanks. I'd like to thank my parents because of whose efforts I was born.
Definitely cleared.
आपने कभी सोचा था आपको फ्लॉप शो पे आने का चांस मिलेगा?
My
इतना
life is now, I now have purpose in life. My purpose is to achieve.
Paisa will follow now.
Thank you so much for joining us today. बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे बात कर. The conversation has been very inspiring. For our listeners, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and do subscribe us on YouTube to get the snippets from today's episode. Until next, The Flop Show signing off.